The credit union sector in Trinidad and Tobago commands $20 billion in assets. And the lion's share of this asset base is its loan portfolio. And within the loan portfolio, what you may find, especially for a credit union that I had the privilege to manage as a consultant for a short period last year, as well as the credit unions that I would have observed whilst I worked at the regulator for cooperatives, and also when I served as the lead consultant in charge of the central finance facility that gives liquidity support to credit unions, where I installed the mortgage system about 9 years ago. One thing I've found is that loans given backed by business income. So they are personal loans, but it's for a contractor, a shopkeeper. What you may find is many of these credit unions don't have the training regimen that is required to allow the credit officers, the management, members of the credit committee, to be able to spot the risks associated with capacity to repay, character of repayment, and also an assessment of the industry. As your credit risk trainer, and with my team of experts, you can, in your credit union, have one up on credit risk. We have our training program carded for June 25th and June 30th, this 2026, this year. It's an online program. Early bird registration is May 30th. So if you pay by May 30th, you get a discount of about 30 US, so 200 TT dollars. If you're in the Caribbean, a 30 US discount. And the cost of the program to you is $975 TT if you pay after the early bird deadline. What works out to around about 140 US. All right. So if you are in the Caribbean and you want to have your newly elected credit committee members, who may be clerical officers, they may be experts in their own field, mechanics, engineers, doctors, but the very peculiar field of credit risk, they may have some issues there in terms of identifying risk. And you believe that someone with 20 years experience across the ecosystem of finance can be of value to them, then I'm available. So get your credit union involved. Click the link in the description. We have the Google form available for you, and you can sign up. And you can be part of Danyisobo Consulting, our credit risk training. I am Taharqa Obika, yes, former Senator, Trinidad and Tobago, former Republic banker, former worker at the Business Development Officer in charge of regions in Trinidad for credit union development, and also myself in charge of entrepreneurship development projects for Trinidad and Tobago for 2 years. Now bringing all that wealth of experience to support your credit union to ensure that that one risk item, credit risk, for personal loans backed by business income does not go missing. So let's see you there, and let's develop your credit union.